this coin hunt. We got what you want, we got gold and silver. Seems everyone's a winner, it's so elementary. You get one free entry, every single raffle. Make your collection dazzle. TGBCHraffle.com, TGBCHraffle.com.
Hello. Nice to see you. Nice. Are you ready for another bash? You ready to try and give me another pasting? Got a bit of a pasting on Friday, didn't I? Absolutely hammered. Chloe Walton was the worst one, I reckon. Let's get on here. Let's click the like button. Click the like button yet? Thumbs ups. Thumbs ups. And we've got Lorna Jones. Hello, Lorna. Lady Robbins. Hello, Lady Robbins. Kian. Derry. Andy Walton. Nice to see you. Chloe Walton, the bandit. There she is. You just watched it back, did you? Yeah. That was one lucky spin, wasn't it? Cool. One spin turned into about 7 or something. Just finished putting it all together this morning. So I am still behind on my parcels. And I better just check to see whether or not that shipping label's ready yet. No, it's not ready. How's he going to pick the parcel up if I can't print off the shipping label? Oh. So Chris will disturb me as soon as he's ready. First one up is the winner gets a normal spin on the prize wheel. That's the first raffle. No one is able to add a link. All right, we've got a few problems adding links. I might be able to add a link. I don't know. Will I be able to add a link? Or will me adding a link cause you a problem? Let's just try and see. According to my phone, it's let me put in a link, but then again, that might not be visible to everybody. I don't know. So yes, first one up is, hello John, nice to see you, and Phil. Hope Phil's getting a little bit better. First one up is a normal spin on the prize wheel. Then we've got a James Bond £5. Then we've got a VE Day £2. I wonder which one that was. And then we're on to the memberships. Sort of, but not clickable. Oh, okay, so it's allowing me to put a link up, but it's not. Ian, it's not a link, but it won't let you click on it. I see. Okay, so as you know, and I can just say anyway that the links are on ians.tv, so you can just go over there and get whatever links you need. I'm going to have a Twix because I've just realised I haven't had anything to eat while we do the first spin. Get the first spin ready. And for those of you that don't know, just in case, there are a couple of changes. Those of you that don't know, puddleduck50p.net is on sale at £5.25 till Saturday. I'll explain more about that. And a slight change to the Platinum members in that the Platinum members won't get double this, double that, double that. They can choose one item, and that item, if they land on it, they double it. That's what we're going to do. Otherwise, it's a bit too expensive for the moment until we get a few more members on there. Chris Dyer. Normal spin on the prize wheel. Chris Dyer. I like that coloured wheel. You can have that straight away, or you can. Yep, we're on it. Okay. Bit different, that prize wheel, isn't it? Couple of little additions to the prize wheel there is. Changed a couple of segments over. Sheet of stamps. And we have Next one up is James Bond, £5. That reminds me, sheet of stamps. So if you watched my video about how to make money out of the stuff and so on, if I know that you are reselling them, then what would be easier might be to give you 30 of exactly the same one, you see. And in this, I'm using Chris as the example because he's just won that. But right, so if I know you are, and it might be a coin or whatever, you might want to run some pre-decimal coins, I'll give you all the same coin. That way, you can make one listing, fix a price, $2.95, $3.95, whatever you fix it, 20, 30 available, and then leave it there. You know, and then that will just bring in a little income every now and again. But that will also save you doing loads of listings, because if you get 30 different ones, that's 30 different listings. So you may not want to do that. So, you know, you've only got to communicate with me. And for those people, I try and keep it in mind and do it. Richard Brabbin for the James Bond. Next is the VE Day. Got to self-isolate till the 26th. Oh, mate. Hello, John. I hope you're well. Excuse me eating. And I don't want my false teeth to fall out while I'm eating either. Not be on VE Day. Colin Heath. He will be pleased. Next up, we've got 50p.tv. Is that the first one? 50p.tv. Snowman 50p.net is the one that's on sale at £5.25. You've got until Saturday to get that. Get yourself a few entries on the wheel. And again, well done, Colin. The first time Colin won the VE Day, and then he won 50p.tv. So now we're going to find out what he's won. So we've added a couple of segments on there, move a couple of steps forward, move a couple of steps backwards. And if it's forwards, as I'm looking at the screen, I will count upwards. And if it's a backwards, as I'm looking at the screen, I will count downwards. A date run. Next up is Brexit20.net. So what else have we added to the wheel? Added a couple of countries to the wheel, 10 France and 10 Guernsey, 10 Jersey. We've added them to the wheel. What else? We've added moving a couple of steps forward, moving a couple of steps backwards. We've added a 1, a 2 and a 3. 1 step forward, 1 step backwards, 2 steps forward, 2 steps backwards. And there was something else important that we've added. Oh yeah. Yes, you can win the number of, you can win 50p's times the number of people watching at the moment you win. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Keith Brayley. So say Keith landed on that price segment right now. I'm looking at my phone and I see 22. So he would get 22.50p. If I look at my phone and I saw 100, then he'd get 150p. So that's how we're going to do that. I'm also going to add one for the pound as well. I change checker coin, Keith Bailey, CC coin. Change checker coin, well done Keith. Next up is Brexit20.org. I forgot I didn't have any breakfast. Hope you're ready for Christmas. It's here already, isn't it? Lorna just said, make sure everybody's on live chat, live chat. David joins. Well done, David. A biscuit with toffee and a cup of coffee. I should be a poet. What we got, what we got, what we got. 10 sixpences for David Joins. 10 times sixpence. I've got a list now of the people that have a permanent joker. And at the moment, we have 8 people with a permanent joker. And to get a permanent joker, that's a minimum. The lowest price you'd spend to get a permanent joker is 30 quid a month. But that 30 quid a month will give you a super wheel spin with the multiplier. Richard Brabbin, Ian Menham, Gary Hoskins, Lorna Jones, Chris Dyer, John White, Kieran Elm, Scott Donaldson all have a permanent joker. Can't seem to write out the price you've quoted in. Is a code needed? No, it bloody well shouldn't be. Let me check it out. Otherwise, Michael Bloxham. Products. You sure you're looking at the right one, Steve? Snowman50p.net it's supposed to be. Click on that one in a separate screen. Snowman50p.net. Should be 525. Gruffalo packaged. Although, in conversations, I have said puddle duck. I don't know why. But it's snowman50p.net. Yeah, it's showing at 525 for me. Oh, God. That's what I mean. See, I've got puddled up 50p in my head, which I've written in the email, and it's Snowman 50. Oh. Bruce Coombs. What an idiot. What a stupid thing to do. What a stupid thing to do. I've got no choice now. I'm going to have to put that one on sale for a week. Funds £2. It's going to, too many people are going to be emailing me if I've gone and done that. So I've said in the email that it's flipping. What have I said in the email? That it's puddleduck.net or puddleduck.org? Net, probably, I suppose. Let's see if we can find it. Variations. Change checker. That's .com. Do it as quick as I can. I'm going to put that on sale as well. Good boy. Michael Bloxham again. Well done, Michael. What a plonker. Oh, I've got one with before. No, that's not it. Sorry. Michael Bloxham. Was that you just disappearing, or was that me not paying attention? What's the date today? Monday the 21st. So if we put it on sale from yesterday, end it on Saturday, sale price 5.25. I'm back with you now. Wheel froze. Oh, that's all right then. I thought it was me keeping you waiting and therefore you'd stopped. Whilst you're waiting for the wheel to unfreeze, do you want to go and somebody want to go and check that and make sure that that is set? So puddleduck50p.net is now £5.25 till Saturday. Got no choice, have I? Otherwise, I'm just going to get bombarded. So they're both on sale now, which is a one-off because I am only intending and actually going to do one a week. So this is a pure cock up. Good job. We've got more than 52 then, so that I can still do one a week. Oh. So you can go and nip off and get a couple of those if you want while you're waiting for the wheel. And then we find out what Michael's getting. So we've got a couple of people. Here we go. We're coming back to it again. I've got some super wheel spins to do for Popcoin, and then there's a couple of people got a super wheel spin with a multiplier on because they joined. Take it. Showing 5.25. Okay, so now we have both of them on sale now for a week. 5.25. There you go. That fixes that problem. $25 guesses for Michael, which if I add them to here, it's 25. I can take that off. Next up, we've got puddleduck50p.net, the one that I just messed up. Not that many people on it, I don't think. So this will change for next week, won't it? I bet that changes for next week. And I bet you don't see the whole wheel. Hello. And I haven't deleted the picture yet. I haven't had a chance, but the from the booby prize list, the Michael Jackson phone cards are gone. Michael blocks them again. He's having a good one this week. Today. Michael blocks them. Let's see if you can do better than 25 guesses. I'll pay it should come out tomorrow, Ian. Okay. No worries. I just got one off you actually. It was for £10 something. It was really weird. I don't know how it managed to do that. I need to talk to you about that. Sheet of coins for Michael. Oh, it makes my eyes go funny. Puddleduck50p.org we got coming up next. Puddleduck50p.org. I've got yours, Stevie. Printing it off now. I am a little bit behind with the paperwork, but I was catching up a bit this morning. Lorna Jones for a win. I've just had 2 lots come in from you, Steve, if that's right. Ten times 3 decimals. Next up, we've got Scumbag TV. Robert Barnes. Right. I always forget it. Yes, 943. Quite right, Steve. Gruffalo packaged for Robert Barnes. Gruffalo package for Robert Barnes. Yeah, absolutely right, Steve. That's great. Thank you. And if, like Steve, you choose to diet, it's decent enough. Let's say over 50 quid, because I've got to log in and check it and everything. So let's say over 50 quid. If you pay me by direct bank transfer, and some of you have got my bank details already, then I'll give you a little bit extra. When I come to do it. And I'll mark it on the paperwork as well. So I will write on it, paid by bank. Paid by Dave C. Allen. Well done, Dave. Dave C. Allen. That's it, mate. Thank you very much, Steve. Got it. Got you put aside. What's that going to be? Set of £5. 5 crowns. I've got to be in it to win it, I suppose. Absolutely. Next up, we've got snowman50p.org. That was snowman50p.net, and that won't be the same next week neither. Snowman50p.org. Thank you, John. Just come through. Ian Menon. He's another bandit. Ian Menon, let's see what he's got. Oh, come on. There we are. Ian's choice. First number I see. I'm going to give me a number between 1 and about, I don't know, 15-ish. Yeah. If it goes over, I'll just count the next one. 4. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's get some of these. Where's this Christmas one gone? Ah, so here's a choice. Who won that? Ian Menon. Okay, I don't know if he's watching. If you're watching, Ian, it's a £75 membership credit or a silver Peter Rabbit. You have to choose. So you can carry on because I've written that down, and I will either speak to, I'll put that one back in for now, that one can stay. I will speak to Ian if he's not watching. Give him shut nuts. So next one up is tgbchraffle.com. Jed McConiff. Jed Conniff, who is playing for his grandson. So whatever he wins goes in his grandson's pot. That one there. What's he won? 25 guesses. I'm sure he'd have preferred something better than that. Next we have tgbch.tv. Talking of guesses. Look at me. No, none to speak out. I will go over who's got what outstanding as well. So now we've also got a couple more members to PayHit. A little bit more about how that works. So just the basic membership on PayHit, I haven't labelled it yet, but I've got to have a label, I suppose, from Michael Bloxham, because we've got a gold, but then you've got 3 others before it, £30, 55, 95. And if you make 1 bronze and silver, what would the first one be? Now here's the thing, there's actually 4, but the 4th one, the shipping label hasn't come through. I can't print the shipping label off because it's not there. And I did this last night and it's still 24 hours later, the shipping label ain't there. All I've got, so I haven't got that one, all I've got is that one.
I've got 3 on here.
Oh. Alright, just take the 3 then. No worries. That one, maybe it will come through later and we'll do it tomorrow. Or the next day you do it.
Yeah.
Alright then, thank you. A free spin for, is that Michael Bloxham? Won a free spin. What are we up to? Hello, Robert Pina. Michael Bloxham, he won a free spin, did he? 1, 2. Whose parcel is this? Derek. If you're watching, Derek, this is your parcel. Can't pick it up because the shipping label ain't there. I did it last night as well. Thought it would have been there by now. 5 £1 coins. £1 coins. Nice to see you, Robert. Ah, there he is. Yeah, I've got a box for you, so. But the shipping label hasn't come through, so let's just hope it catches, the system catches up. And it wasn't on his pad anyway to pick up. Oh, look at that. Nearly a silver coin again. 5 banknotes. Okay, so next up we've got TGBCH News. So just talking about PayHit on its own, instead of getting you too confused between the, this and that, and different things joining up wherever, which they do, but doesn't matter for the purposes of this. So, so for TGBCH.news now we're on. So for essentially for £30 a month, you'll get a Super Wheel spin, which is 30 quid anyway to buy. So you're essentially committing to 1 a month. So for 30 quid, you get a super wheel spin with a multiplier, which will be anything from 3 to 10 times. So you're guaranteed 3 times, which is a super wheel spin, or it could be up to 10 times. And that's 30 quid a month, just for one. Peter joins. And in with that, you have a permanent joker. And that permanent joker will allow you to do different things, which will get changed about, and I'll keep changing the rules a bit here and there, tweaking them, not changing the rules as much, but more like tweaking them to make it better for you and better for me. If it gets too expensive for me, then I have to just sort of tweak it a bit better, you know? And if I'm not giving enough, then I have to tweak it a bit better, see? But for 30 quid a month, you get the permanent joker so you can play around and choose and swap. Change, check a coin. As well as get one of those multipliers per month. A multiplier with a super wheel spin. So that was that one. Next one up is tgbch.co.uk. tgbch.co.uk. That's the next one up. Let's just check. Make sure I've got nothing else to print off. Yes, we have. I think we do. Oh, no. tgbch.co.uk. No, Robert Pino, you haven't won today yet. Derek Clark. Derek Clark. And so once you've got it in your head what PayHip is now and how that works, i.e. become a PayHip member and therefore your spin, 30 quid your spin, is a super wheel spin with a multiplier and you've got a permanent joker. Once you've got your head around that, then the other tiers in PayHip are just extra spins. So the next tier is 55 quid, but you get 2 spins with a multiplier. 2 Peter Pan coins. And then the next tier is 95 quid, but you get 4 spins with a multiplier. And then you've got the £150 one, which gives you 7 spins with a multiplier. Next up is the greatbritishcoinhunt.co.uk. So what are you buying that for, Steve? I'll give you that for free, mate. Talking of which, that's interesting. I was going to put up. I was going to put up some of mine on the booby prize, like a bundle of my old leaflets, you know, the old 50p guide, because I suppose they would still have a value of £1 each. Kieran Elms, well done, Kieran. Whoops. Not the glasses off. Where is this one for? Yeah. 10 Georgia 5th pennies. Dropping things everywhere. 10 times George. Next up is WWF50p.net. George V 1Ds. They used to be called 1Ds. Not at the moment, Robert Pino, not unless, if you want to ask me something, ask me on here, but I can't answer that at the moment. I can't answer Messenger at the moment. Not while I'm doing this. It's hard enough for me to keep on top of the other things I've got to keep on top of. But I will answer it later. Peter joins. Has Peter already had a win, or was that David? David. Both had a win today. Yeah, how is John White? He's not been too good this week. He's been a little bit under the weather and sleeping a lot. Oops a daisy for Peter joins. Oops a daisy. So if you're watching Peter now or on catch up, you need the link. I will send you the link via text or WhatsApp or email or something, and then you can have a look and see what you might want. Or hopefully, you know, wwf50p.org next. Hopefully, you and others are going and checking that link that I gave you anyway. It's on the leaderboard as well at the bottom, right at the bottom. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and the link is there to the photo album on my Facebook. It's a photo album. I entitled it "Oops a Daisy," and you go on there, and there's about 50 different pictures. So there's about 50 different items. Got you on the TV today. Can't comment as doing an online shop. Don't want to lose the slot. Hello, Nanny C. Derek Clark. Well done, Derek. It's been a month. I will do. So he's been a bit under the weather. He'll be watching this later. If he's not watching it now, he'll be watching it on catch up. But I was hoping to see him. He won the watch. I haven't given it to him yet. $10 USA. Cool. Next, it's YouTube members. So to be on this wheel, you've got to be a paid up YouTube member. And you can be a monetary paid up YouTube member. Just go on our channel and click on my channel, and it's there. The link is there, members, playlists, etc. And $1.99 a month is the cheapest, and you get on this wheel 2 times for that. And the gold membership is $17.99, and you get on here 25 times. And it's a double up. So whatever you hit on the wheel, whatever prize you hit is a double up. Thank you, Derry. I've got that, just printed it off. Rebecca McIntosh. Let's see what she's got. And remember, it's a double ups. Double. Treble. Snowman coin. So we've got 2 times snowman coin. Okie dokie. Next up, we've got the YouTube Gold members. So if you're a Gold member paying $17.99 a month, then you're on this wheel once. And there are 12 gold members draws a month, and 12 everybody draws a month. So if you're a gold member, you're in 24 of them. And it's a double up. So even if you don't do anything else with your gold membership and it's just on this, it's like, what would that be? A month, 17.99, 24 draws, about 80p a draw, something like that. Is it somewhere around that region about that? It's not even, it's not a pound. Ian, can you change? That might have been a typo there. Might say that again, Derek. Gary Waring. Can I change? I can, because you've got a joker at the minute, I believe. But what is it you want to change? You don't want the US coins, you want guesses instead. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. 2 times USA, 4 guesses. Okay. 2 times RM coins from set. So I did it on Friday. Next up, we've got Patreon all members. So for £3 a month, you're on this one 3 times. And the highest one on Patreon is £50 a month, and you'll be on it 75 times. Richard Bravin, I have wrote it down, quite right. I got Derek Clark, I got Derek Clark, and then after Derek Clark, I got Richard Bravin. Scott Donaldson going to win one? Oh, Patreon all members. Scott Donaldson. Scott Donaldson's a gold member. Donaldson. Oops. Oh. Oh. £25 raffle credit multiplied by 3 is £75 raffle credit, because it's a treble ups. Next one is Patreon Gold members. Patreon Gold members is next, and that is if you're paying £50 a month on Patreon, and you also get, which we might as well do when you hit the prize wheel, we might as well stay on the prize wheel for the Patreon Gold member, which I owe now Richard Bravin 2 spins. So this is the Patreon Gold members. And for Patreon Gold membership, that's £50 a month. And you get 2 Super Wheel spins from now on. So that's worth putting 50 quid a month in, and you're in 24 draws a month for the same 50 quid. 1, 2. So Patreon Gold members at the moment. Scott Donaldson, again, double ups for Scott. See what Scott gets. Two of those. Thank you, Jodie. $75 guesses. Next up, we've got the Pay Hit All members. So if you're paying £30 a month for the one that I mentioned, you're on here 30 times. If you're paying £55 a month, you're on here 60 times. If you're paying £95 a month, you're on here 120 times. And if you're paying £150 a month, you're on here 210 times. And the reason for those numbers is because it's commensurate with the fact that it's a £30 spin. So 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180, 210. Goes up like that. Ooh, Lorna Jones, or is Ian Menham going to pinch it off Lorna Jones? No, it's Lorna Jones. Lorna Jones. And we have a multiplier. Oh, no, we don't. No, we don't. Pay it numbers. Yes, we do. We have a multiplier on it, don't we, in a minute? So first we find out what she's won. $25 guesses. And now we see how many of them she's actually won. 25 guesses. Of course, she's a platinum member, or she's got a joker. She's a Pay It member. She's got a joker, so she can swap those guesses for something else and then multiply it by this many times. Oh, there's a 10. Oh, look at that. Oh, talk about close. Oh, is it going to go down to a 3? We're going to get from a 10 to a 3. Get in, get in. Go on. Yes. Times 3. Could have been times 10. So next up, we've got the Pay It Gold members. So that 30 quid gives you a lot when you think about it. It gives you an awful lot. Oh, I'm going to drop my coffee. I'm trying to make each one really good on its own merit. So Pay Hit is like really different to Patreon, which is completely different to YouTube, and so on. Swap guesses for raffle credit, please. Yeah. I will do that and let Chris know later. So that's, and you could swap just like that. Get over onto Pay Hit, be a Pay Hit member. Like I said, I'm going to think of everything I can. I'm going to be as creative as I possibly can to extrapolate that cash out of your wallet and get that dusty old, musty old credit card out of your pocket. That money's no good in your bank collecting dust. What are they going to do with it? They're only going to give themselves big bonuses with it. Lorna Jones. Trouble. She's done it again, hasn't she? Oh, see what else she's going to do. But this is the PayHip Gold members. So she swapped that guesses. She won 25 guesses, which turned in raffle credit, £25 a throw. And because she's a platinum member, it doubles it to 150. See, that's how it makes it worthwhile being a platinum member. And she's done the same thing again, 25 guesses. Could have been anything. She could have hit a silver coin then. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Ooh. 6 times. Times 6. Are you doing the same thing again? Next up is the PayHip Platinum members. PayHip Platinum members. If you're doing the same thing again, it's an easy sum. I just double the last one. That makes that £300 raffle credit. That is a phenomenal spin for what is a £30 spin. That's a hell of a win. Chris Dyer fancies a go on the multiplier. First we see what he's won. And then we see how many times he takes it off me. If you remember, Gary Hoskin signed up to PayHip, 30 quid a month. He had a spin with the multiplier, a change checker coin, and he got 3 silver coins. It's not bad for his first month subscription of 30 quid, and he's got a permanent joker. Thanks, Anthony. Oh, he nearly got an 8 there. 3 times. Times 3. Chris is also a platinum member, so he can change that. You don't have to do it now, Chris. You can, because you're busy, you can sort it out later and text me. I won't rush to wrap them. So next up, we've got the team members. Team members draw. John White is going to be First win of the day, I think. First win of the day. What's he going to win? Change checker Peter Rabbit. CC Peter. Now we see how many he's won. How many? How many? Oh, what am I doing? This ain't a multiplier. Doesn't matter. Let it run just for this once. But the team one ain't a multiplier. I don't know why I thought it was. I'm getting myself confused there. So we'll let it run this once because it would be unfair to do otherwise. But normally, the team one isn't a multiplier. On this occasion, he does me for 5 times. Okay, next up, we've got the free-for-all. So well done to John, 5 times. Next up, we've got the free-for-all. This is normal. Although the free-for-all is a double up on a Friday. Graham Bowden. Well done, Graham. See what Graham's won. All pair of cufflinks coming up. A sheet of coins. It's Monday today. Sheet of coins. Next up, we've got the referral wheel. And I've been thinking about the referral wheel as well. So, you know, it makes sense. What I've been saying is, you know, the person you refer has got to spend some money on the raffle, spend some money on the memberships. That doesn't really make it very easy for you, does it? So they've got to spend, let's call it a tenner on the raffle site, and let's call it 25 quid on memberships. So once they've spent 10 quid on the raffle site and 25 quid on memberships, you can then class them as a referral, and you know, we do the contact bit so that I can verify it. And for each time you do that and bring in somebody, you go on the wheel. So if you refer 5 people, you go on the wheel 5 times. And you stay on the wheel, Scott Donaldson, like these two now. Now you can give them the free-for-all, you can give them the ones that are on sale, whatever. Get them to use the voucher code on the raffle site. That's why I picked a tenner, because I think it's, now that we've redone it, it's 15 for a tenner, isn't it? 15 entries for a tenner, so might as well be a tenner for that. And 25 quid is the minimum referral, minimum membership that we do, so might as well be 25 quid for that. You can give them the free-for-all and all the rest of it. But once you've spent 35 quid, then you're on the referral wheel. 2 non-released coins. Found a bag of non-released coins. That's handy. It's nice to find a bag of something you didn't know you had. 1970, so that's nice. Referrals, that's a treble. Next up, we've got the Super Wheel members, or the Super, call it a Super Wheel, but anyway, this is all the people that have reached 1,963 points. And for every 1,963 points, they are on the wheel, or should be. So, look at the leaderboard. I've updated it today. Check your points. And a reminder on the booby prizes, the Michael Jackson phone cards are gone, and one of those sets of drawers are gone, but I've got quite a few of those, so I'll leave them up there. Peter joins. Cool. Well done, Peter. This is a treble. Look at all these trebles. Loads of trebles. Oh, a silver coin coming up. Oh, no, don't be a silver coin. Just blow that back. There we go, 15 island coins. So that becomes 45 island coins. That's that one. Well done, Chris. Do you want to have a moment? Would you like to get a cup of tea to lubricate yourself? We could have an advert. You can go and put the kettle on. You can go and get a cup of tea if you like. Or, no, he wants to carry on. Okay then. Right, so we have, let me get this right. Not that one, not that one. One of those. So this is Ian Menham, because he's just joined PayHit on the £30 one, so he gets a super wheel spin, Ian Menham. Super wheel, and then a multiplier. So first of all, we find out what he's won, and then he gets a multiplier. This is just for joining. You get this once a month for your 30 quid. Each time the £30 is debited, you'll get a spin with a multiplier, and the minimum you can win is 3 times. Maximum is 10. Whoa, look at that, right on the line. £50 raffle credit. So now we go to the multiplier, which has got a minimum of 3 times on it, and we find out whether he wins 3 times that or more. So he's already on a minimum 150 quid worth of raffle credit, because it's a minimum treble. You got it? So if you sign up, you get a spin, like Ian has here. You win something once a month, and then we'll put the multiplier on it when it's 4 down, and we see how many times you've won it. And you get this for every level of membership on PayHit. It's just that there are different levels. So on one level you get 1 a month, and on another level it's 2 a month, and so on. We're just having a few issues with the old thingy. Oh, nice one. Is that who I think it is? Yes, it is. Actually, do it this way, Ian. save these. I'm a bugger for that, you know, saving messages, saving emails. Oh, Mel, I want you. Cool. Stevie. Come back to there. So this is the multiplier, which is going. Going out, then back in. So this is Ian Menham. £50 raffle credit is won already. Super. £50 raffle credit already. Pardon me. Oh. Ouch. 250. 30 quid. Not bad. Thank you, my love. So, Steve, Dragon Lord Coins, has just signed up. Steve, Dragon Lord. Super Wheel. So we'll have a spin for him. See what he's got. So you'll get the spin each month for the 30 quid. Just like buying a Super Wheel spin for 30 quid. No difference. The only difference is you're committing to one a month. That's the difference. And I know it's coming in. So I know in my head, I've got 10 people doing that. That's 300 quid a month coming in. Whatever it is. So your bonus is the multiplier because it's a minimum of 3. So we've got 6 uncirculated 50p coins. And now we find out whether that's multiplied by 3 or more. And would you like these 50p's to be the 2004 Warra? Might as well ask you that now while you're on. Oh, is it? Is it? Is it? Oh. 5. Oh. So that's 30. 30 50p coins. And he's just signed up and given me 30 quid. Can't lose, really. So, let me know if you want them to be Warras, Steve, and I will give you all of them in Warras if you want. That makes it easier for you. Foxes are fine with me. Cool. 30 times 2004 Fox. Okay, and if you're selling, you see, it's better to have all of the same one if you can. A, less people have got them then, and B, that's for Steve. And B, it's less work for you. Right, so we've done that. Sorry, bear with me, have a rest a minute. Steve's is done. His thing is done. That's the guesses. We owe Richard Brabbin 2 Super Wheel spins. Thank you. So what this is for is this is Patreon. On Patreon it's 50 quid a month, and for that 50 quid a month you get 2 Super Wheel spins, which is 3 times whatever you land on, flat, no multiplier, flat, 3 times, and you're entered into 24 draws a month, which are all 3 times. So we've got £25 raffle credit multiplied by 3 is £75 raffle credit. Well done, Richard. Not bad. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, do you know what? I thought that said 2 silver coins. I don't remember putting 2 silver coins on there. £50 raffle credit multiplied by 3 is 150. Well done, Richard. So that's Richard's Patreon. So if you get it charges you 50 quid a month. So I'm going to give you 2 Super Wheel spins a month for that. So every month you get 2 Super Wheel spins as well as being in all those 24 draws. So they all come with their different bitses and bobses, don't they? Patreon is a really good deal for that purposes. Pay it is a really good deal for the purposes it is. Right, that's done. Okay, that's done. That's done. Right. Next, we've got 6 Super Wheel spins for Popcoin. So whenever you're ready. Good luck, Popcoin. And these are flat Super Wheel spins 3 times. Unless, of course, it's a gold. Oh, don't make it a silver coin with your first spin. That would be sick. That would be absolutely sick. Silver coin. He's lucky he is. He did this to me last time. And he done me up like a kipper. Obviously not changing the habit of a lifetime. Do me up like a kipper again. Yes. Ouch. $45 random coins. Well, that gives me a little bit of room for manoeuvre. So I'll get a little bit of that back on that one. What else we got? Three times Nature's Kingdom. Well done. Oops. Get in there. 25 guesses, that's 75 guesses. Which, if I write that down, coin, 75 guesses. Take that. It's been done. That's 75 guesses you've got of a number between 0 and 10,000 at some point. Free spin there. Silver coin. Oh, not again. last spin. And if anybody wants to sign up to either Pay It subscription of any level or the Patreon Gold, I'll do spins roll on. Merry Christmas. 3 times Merry. It is a bloody Merry Christmas for you, isn't it? 6 silver coins. Oh my. They come, they stitch me up, they hold me up, the bandits. Next, it's a spin for Gary Waring. I should have did you first, shouldn't I, Gary? And then you'd have got that silver coin. Never mind. And it would have only been 1 instead of blooming 3. Well done, Popcoin. Good set of spins. Please bear in mind, everybody, about the Christmas and all of that, and, you know, not being exactly too far forward. Megalosaurus. Megalosaurus for Gary Waring. Cool. Next up, we have. Right, I've got 10 Super Wheel spins for Kian, which takes care of a load of sharing he's done for me, and the next 2 some more shares he's going to do for me, so that we put them all in Super Wheel spins rather than normal spins, because it will take me forever to do 30 normal spins. So he's agreed to put them in the Super Wheel spins for me. So good luck, Kian. Let's see what you get. Cool. I'll put that on the bottom, 11. So we just turned 10 into 11. Merry Christmas is something with something kind of Christmas on it. There's no ignorance there. It's just I came up with some labels and then I hunted around and had a look at what I've got and one thing and another. Winnie the Pooh. So yes, it'll be some kind of a Christmas coin of some description. So that's a £105 membership voucher. God bless you. If you're into buying and selling, and if you're into turning the coins that you're getting off me at a profit, albeit to, you know, hopefully you're not trying to do it to sell it immediately, but you're going to have a little bit of patience and you put them on, wait till they sell. Patreon Gold and the minimum membership on PayF is the way to go. £35 membership voucher. Again, £105 membership voucher. They are definitely the ways to go because you can't lose. Absolutely can't lose. Well, can you lose? I suppose if you get guesses, but even then, are you losing? Or if you win something you don't want. But then again, if you win something you don't want with a paid subscription, you're changing it. So, yeah, you can't lose then when you look at it that way. £75 raffle credit, which will obviously go to his mum's account. So if anybody fancies having that multiplier today, sign up to the Pay It, £30 a month, and you'll get that each month and one today. 3 times 2018 penguins. Pardon me. Number 6. And I added 3 spins on at the end because he won a free spin and he's on a treble up, so that will be argued. It could be argued. It's 3 times, isn't it? That's what we've been doing so far, I suppose. We've got to keep in line, keep things consistent as much as we can. £25 raffle credit, that becomes £75. And all of this is for free that Kian's getting. All of this is for free. He's getting all of this just for sharing items, just for sharing our posts. He shares like mad. And the key to doing the sharing is to keep joining groups every day so that you're not sending it to the same groups all the time. That starts to become problematic. Make sure that you're joining more and more groups every day. 30 times George 6 1D. Spin number 8. We've done well today, you know, Chris. Bit of time. We're going to get to the end of Kieran and have a bit of time left. Kian, I mean. So if anybody's thinking about taking me up on that pay hit deal for 1 spin or 2 spins or 4 or 5 a month with the multiplier, if you get in now, we can do them. Give you them straight away. 20 penguins times 3. Have you seen the gold 6 times? I ain't seen it once. Blind as a bat, I haven't seen it once. Ooh. Is the gold on its way round? Does that what it mean? You've seen it 6 times. Is it really going to come up? Is it going to come up? Is it coming close? Who wants to get some spins in? 15 random coins, that's 45 random coins. Oh, Ian just got my stamps, takes me back to Stamp Club at school. Hey, well done, Gary. Was it you? It was you, wasn't it? Gary Erskine. I'm sure it was you. Let me have a look. Gary Erskine. Yes, it was. You've got 3 silvers coming. I haven't posted them yet, but you've got 3 silvers coming from your first spin on for signing up for Pay It. 3 times 20, 18 penguins. Last three. These are the 3 free spins. And seeing as we have plenty of time left, if somebody wants to have 5 super wheel spins on the normal deal that we have, I'll put the multiplier on just to give us those spins extra. 3 times bunts. Then I get 2 for being a gold member. You're quite right, yes you do. Yes you do. So don't stay on that silver coin, get off it. It's an expensive run this. 6 uncirculated, that's 18. Uncirculated, 50p coins. Six, six. 15 island, that's 45 island coins. 4 more, Chris. 45 island coins. You need to get your mum to buy you a bandana and a patch and a sword, you pirate. 4 more. No, you're quite right. It is. It just hurts because you're winning the extra spins. But at least it gets it done and it's out of the way. I'd rather do this than 30. Oh, silver coin. Kia, make sure you watch that video that I put up as well about making money from these coins. And check out what I'm saying about pricing, etc. Now, if you think you can get as good as Kian, get yourself some spins. That's going to hurt. Next, notice I'm not jumping up and down with glee. That's going to be an ouch. This is a hell of a set of spins. It is what it is. It like goes where it goes. I wouldn't complain if somebody landed on 25 guesses 10 times on the bounce. $30 pre-decimal. 20 foreign coins. That's it, just keep going until I've got nothing left. Pop coin. 3,600 to 3,675, not correct. And I think that was 76 guesses. Pardon me. 3 times Gruffalo. Five half crowns, maybe. Oh, 5 half crowns, that's 15 times half crown. Next up, last two. Last two, and he's done me up. Who's going to be next? Does anyone want to be next? Or do you want to let me and Chris go early? So you've got a couple of choices. You could buy a couple of spins. You could buy 5 super wheel spins for 150. And if you're a gold member, etc., and you get your 6 for your 5, you could end up with 7. If you buy a block of 5 of those, 150 quid, so I get some money back, I'll put the multiplier on for you. See if we can claw some of this money back that Kian has just robbed me of. 3 times Winnie. 2. Last one. If you want the multiplier on, you've got to spend a bit. So you've got to buy 5 of the super wheel spins at 30 quid each. And if you're a gold member, you'll get 6 for. If you buy 5, you'll get 6. Or shall I just do it for the 30 pounders while I'm on? 10 random coins, that's 30 random coins. No, I will do it for super wheel spins only. £30 a pop, super wheel spins only. However many you buy. So just buy 1 or buy 5. If you buy 5, you get your extra bonus. If you just buy 1, you don't get the bonus, but you still get. I'll still do the multiplier. So if you buy 1 spin at 30 quid, 2 spins at 60 quid, 3 spins at 90 quid, 4 spins 120 quid, 5 spins 150 quid, then you get your extras. 6 for 5, 7 if you're gold. But if you just buy 1, I'll also put the multiplier on. But for the £30 one, for the £10 one, it's just a normal spin. So if anybody wants to take advantage of that, because we have 20 minutes left, and you can help me get some of this money back that Kian has just robbed me for. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's a British address on it. No. Look at all that lot. All that. All that. All that. Could be yours, eh? What's that? If you got my bank details, send it straight to my bank. Click the direct debit option so it comes through as an order. But if you've got my bank details, just pay it straight to the bank and tell me here that you're having it. Then the order will give us the order, which I can print off and write the spin on. Choose the direct bank transfer option and then click submit order or something. It creates the order even though it doesn't take any money off you because you're not putting in your bank details. You should already know my bank details, and if you don't, then you text me and I'll give them to you. So there you go. We've got 20 minutes. We'll put up the claw some money back because you've done me up today. Put the multiplier on for you, which means you could, in actual fact, rob me even more. Or I might get something back if you win something better for me. Unless you're a joker holder, in which case, ouch. Oh yeah, I've got to write him down as a joker holder now. Steve is a joker holder. Steve, where's the joker holders? Joker owners. Oh, cool. Is it, which spin do you want, Dragon Lord? Is it a normal or super wheel? 9. Joker owners is oh, Steve Fraser. Which one, Steve? Oh, right, cool. Okay, super wheel spin for Steve, and then we put the multiplier on for him. Good luck, Steve. I would much prefer you to land on 25 guesses or a change checker Peter Rabbit, and then I'll go oof for me. But it could be something else, in which case it's a ouch for more. Who is this for? Oh, this is for Steve Fraser. A set of 2018 penguins. And you're the Falklands man. Excellent. So you've got at least 3 of them, because it's a minimum 3. There's pop coins. Dragon Lord, there he is. How many is he going to get? Super spin with multiplier for top coin as well. So, that's from Steve. 3 times. So, we also get 2018 penguins times 3 sets. Okay, that's that one. And we just add one for pop coin. There he is. Pop coin. Spin for pop coin, please. So that's 30 quid off claw back, another 30 quid, that's 60 quid off claw back. It's a little something. It's Christmas after all. I mean, you don't want me having to go out there in the kitchen Christmas Day going, please, Frank, can I have some more? Because we need more money to buy the food. 10 random coins for popcorn becomes, oh, I don't know how many. Random coins. How many times you're going to get it is the popcorn. 12 minutes left. Come on, 30 quid a pop. Let's get in there. Ooh. Oh, I didn't write it down. Was that 10 or 20 random coins? The first bit? I've forgotten already. Times 5. What was it? 10 random coins or 20? I can't remember now. Is it still there? 10. 10 times 5, so that's 50 random coins. Now, of course, Stevie Fraser, Dragon Lord, you are now a Joker holder permanently. So, if you don't like what you've won, you can change it for something else on the list, which I will be updating. So, please do keep checking that list on the leaderboard, etc. It was close to 10 times, I think. I think it was close to 10 times. Anybody else fancy a bit of that before we go? Fancy taking on the wheel a bit? Be right back, says Lorna. No worries. I think I'm up to date with all these bits. Not up to date, but I mean, I've done all these bits of paper. There's no one left hanging. The Patreon golds have all been done this month. Pay-ups have all been done. And all the outstanding spins have been done. So we've only got whatever we get now. And these bits of paper I've got to work through. So once we're finished, what I'm going to do is I shall do all of the raffles. I'll fire them over to Chris. And the memberships might catch up with tomorrow. And other bits and pieces will catch up with tomorrow. But I will fire the raffle credit winners over to Chris, so that can be done straight away. Or not straight away, because Chris might not want to do it straight away, but I'll fire them over to Chris and then he's got them. And he can perhaps do them tomorrow. So sort of don't expect them, the memberships or the raffle credits to be done until tomorrow, really. Because, but it will be done by tomorrow. You've got 2 lots of memberships on sale at £5.25. And if you, pardon me, whoops, put that under there. With the Joker, what can I swap to? So I won't do anything with yours yet, Steve. I won't do it until tomorrow anyway. So go and have a look over on the leaderboard, which is on Ian's TV. You click on the leaderboard and then scroll all the way to the bottom. And it tells you on there about what you can do with the Joker and what you can swap for. You might want to swap for raffle credit. You might want to swap for a Peter Pan coin or something. So have a little look over there, or you can keep what you've got. It's entirely up to you, because you're a paid subscriber, so you've got that Joker now. But you've got it no matter when you win. So if you win on a membership draw, a paid spin, anything, whatever you win, you can just use that anytime. Well, text me or let me know that you're going to use it, of course. That you want to use it. That you want to swap something before I packed it. It's no good after I sent it to somebody. So we've got 8 minutes left. Anybody else feeling dangerous? Anybody feeling dangerous? I'll stick with forms, you know me. Yeah, I do. Figured as much. Got a fair little bit to do now. We're getting there, aren't we? We ain't done too bad, have we? Last few months, turning things around, reinventions, getting this going. It's a little bit more understandable now. It's taken a while, but it is a bit more, a bit easier now for people to understand a bit. Well, I'm sure there's still people out there thinking, I don't understand what he's doing. But we will get there eventually. Can you swap? Yes. $50. Somebody's just asked to swap something. I'm just looking for it to do it. Only find one of the items. Someone else is missing something. There it is. It's 200 altogether, Chris. I don't know what the market has done. Right. That's what I'll make it. You make it the same, that's cool. That's what I'm making in total. Popcoin did well. I think he's won more silver coins than anybody else has done. 3 silver coins, 45 random coins, 3 Nature's Kingdom, 75 guesses, which didn't win him the bunts. 3 silver coins again, 3 Merry Christmas coins. And not just a partridge in a pear tree, but 50 random coins as well. I concur. So cool. I'll let you do that then because I've marked it as done. So as we used to say on the markets, is there any more for any more? Are you all done, supplied, satiated and satisfied? Lorna said I beat her by 2. Yeah, well we had 5 on the bounce, 4 of them went to Lorna, 1 went somewhere else. And then you've done 6 on the bounce. So, mind you, yours was landing on it twice, whereas they actually landed on it 4 times. Lorna landed on it 4 times on the trot, but it did go 5 times on the trot on a silver coin. And we didn't have any of the new additions come in today. So there's one on there that says 3 steps forward and 2 steps backwards and that kind of thing. And that didn't come up at all today. I expected them to maybe plop in 1 or 2 of those. Does anybody else fancy a spin before we go? On a multiplier? I'm just going to win gold 5 times in a row. We all want gold, man, gold. I think we can safely call it a day there. I don't think there's any more going to come through now in the last moments. So we could probably call it unmod and Chris. I want the well, says Lorna. Oh yeah, of course, the well. Have I put that on the leaderboard thing? The well is the silver set. You're welcome, Lady Robbins. What we're going to do is we're going to call it a day there. I'm just going to check one more time, make sure there isn't an order there. If there is, we'll spin it. If not, no, cool. We've got orders for the other one though. Yeah, we've got orders for the domain. Cool. So enjoy your day, everyone. Well, if you're in America, enjoy your day, and if you're in the UK, enjoy your evening. We'll see you on Wednesday. Wednesday you have save me reading them all out. That's all the people that are owed guesses. So if you see your name on there and you haven't had those guesses yet, send me a text. And if you have had those guesses and you think I've made a mistake, send me a text and say scrub mine out, I've already had them. But that's all the people that are owed guesses. Okay? Right, with that, we'll say thank you very much to Lorna for being there, and thank you very much to Chris in the background and everybody else that's there for doing all the work. And we'll catch up on Wednesday, and I'll do some more sorting out for some posting tomorrow. All right, thanks a lot for everybody. Thank you, Chris. See you later. Bye for now.
British coin hunt, we got what you want. We got gold and silver, seems everyone's a winner. It's so elementary, you get one free entry. Every single rifle make your collection dazzle. TGBCH raffle.com